you. Hi, Lana. Hi, Linda. Sherry. Oh, no. Oh, Sherry. Poor thing. Well, I hope you're feeling better. It's been a week, right? Do you feel better? Hopefully, you got a mild case. Not fun at all. I don't know what my husband got what was it, about a month ago? It wasn't that though, but man, he got sick for like 3 days. The cough, yeah. But Susan was here. She knocked herself out, I guess. I see you knocked yourself out, Susan.
No, my freaking neighbor called.
Oh, okay. Is he bringing food over?
No. Hey, Lana. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Linda.
Come out that.
Yeah, exactly, Sherry. I'm out of here. Hi, Amber. Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa. Hey, Amber.
I don't know. Mr. Sammy's out there barking a lot. Hold on. Let me see if there's something going on. I don't see nothing.
Those of you that hadn't been vaccinated, if y'all can meet over here in this right back corner, we'll be giving some booster vaccines. Hey, Jade. Elvis, where the hell have you been? Hey, Lucy.
She wasn't in the room, that's for sure.
We just came on, Amber. You didn't miss anything.
No. Nope, we've been on exactly 2 minutes.
Bonsoir, Janine.
Hey, Janine.
And where have you been, Morel?
Hi, Jade. Hey, Lucy.
Hey, Stasha.
And Miss Stasia. Did we already say hello to Nancy? I can't remember who I said hello to 2 minutes ago.
Hey, Nancy.
Well, I would never be able to play that old game, concentration. I can't remember 1 second to the next.
Hey, Carla.
Miss Carla. I love those things your latest journals. They were so cute. And with the little bags. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, it's so
They
cute.
were so cute. I'm not even into cute, and they were cute. I mean, every once in a while I'll try to do something cute, but I'm not good at cute. Carla, that's Carla's specialty.
I told them, Elvis, I told everybody something was wrong because you were missing.
That's right.
Elvis said, letting you know my flu and bronchitis turned into pneumonia, which landed me in the hospital. Got home after a few days, then back in, felt worse.
Oh no. You're welcome, Carla. You deserve it. Hey, you know what you're good at. If you didn't, you wouldn't keep making the same stuff, just like me. I'm into the grunge. If it's dirty and messy, I'm comfortable with it.
Hey, Tamara.
Hey, Tamar. Tamar and I like the same stuff. Dirty, grungy, throw it our way. If it's ready to go in the trash and it's dirty, throw it over here. We'll figure out something to do with it. Puppy dogs. Puppy dogs.
I had to mute.
Uh-oh. We like puppy dogs.
I know, but this one, she starts barking and it's like she has a hiccups and she can't stop.
Aw, poor thing.
go out there and bark at the neighbor. She won't because Betty cut her hair and she thinks she's ugly.
Oh no. Hey Amber, it's a lost cause. Sometimes I say, yeah, I'm gonna make something pretty and clean, and it just doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work for me either. Bring out the mess. I'm happy. I was watching a video. Who was I watching? I think it was a random person that I'd never seen before. She does furniture. She's not into journaling and stuff, but she made an interesting observation, which I agree with. Is she was getting very philosophical, but she had a good point. She was talking about how she's referencing obviously to furniture, but it's any project you would do, so it would translate into our journal world. She was saying that sometimes are working on a project, and if it's working okay for us, we're afraid to take a chance or do something different because we might undo something that we already liked how it was. And so we don't take that chance of messing it up and trying something different. And because we don't want the mistakes and the flaws to show if we don't make it right. And then she was using that in reference to our own personalities, how there's a lot of things that we would maybe like to do, but we don't try it because we think we won't be successful, or we can't do it, or we're embarrassed to make a mistake or mess it up. And so we don't even try that. So I think it's good that we do stuff that's messy because I think we're taking a chance. I mean, when it's messy, you're taking a chance to get out of your comfort zone. So don't be afraid to make a mess. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. Like I say, it's just paper, you guys. Sometimes in fabric, but it's just paper. And if you worked 2 or 3 weeks on something and then you mess it up, well, cover it up with some more paper or some more fabric. Nobody's going to know but you anyway, unless you're doing stuff live like I do. Then all of you know. Then you all know. Uh-oh, Rosemary messed up again. Uh-oh,
You
Jade.
go relax, Jade. We'll just talk
Oh,
like you're still here.
yeah. Ouch. Not good.
A beaded train from a wedding dress.
Ooh, how pretty is that? Cool.
Hey, Janet.
That's right, Linda. The bigger the mess, the better. That's what I say. Hey, I sometimes take things out of the trash, literally. I mean,
No.
I don't mean just the trashy stuff, but I mean like if I'm working on something and I like, oh, okay, just throw it away, Rosemary, because it's like a small piece or something. And then I'll just go hunting. No, I think I need that little piece. One little piece. Uh-oh, Carla's trying to find a new home for a beaded train. Beaded train. Okay, so we pretty much, you guys, finished these off, the what I call the world famous flippy floppy ones. We've finished this already. Um
Jade wants it, Carla.
when last we were together.
With the beat page. The beat goes on.
That's right. So all I did, I think off camera, I just glued on some little pieces on all these. These were already in their little place. And then all I did is I just put a little bit of fabric on the tab. And then, whoops, I don't know what I was doing. I made this little book. I'm not really sure why. I think because it had leftovers, it had scraps. So I made this little book. I don't know exactly where that's going to go.
Hey, Jan.
And then these are just, 2 pieces of paper. I mean, pieces of paper and then just sewed down the middle. I mean, It's like nothing. But I had some of the printouts left over, so I made that and put that there. So that's pretty much that. Oh, and then the cards that were supposed to go in here, I just took some of the printouts again, and I took some of my jelly print and laid that. I think we did that together. I think maybe I just glued those afterwards. I'm pretty sure, because you guys helped me figure out what the background pictures were going to be, and that's how these turned out. I think they turned out pretty cool, actually, with all your help. So those go right here. So I thought what we do is, because not everybody wants to do the old flippy floppy style. They like the more traditional journal. So I thought maybe we would do that. I found a book. Where'd it go? Found a book. Let me get that because my camera for some reason does not like this print. So I found this book, and it was a pretty good size, and it was pretty thick also. So I started putting together 5 signatures, because I figured that would be a nice, healthy, before we start putting other stuff in there, a healthy size. And so I put 5 signatures together, and I took 1/2 of a file folder to separate each signature, and then I took one of the photographs that was in the printouts and enlarged them, and then sewed them onto the cover of the file folder. That's the beginning of that. And then I went over in my box where I have different just neutral papers, and took out some from a ledger, and then some of Amy's papers, some of the pages that were already in the book that I just gutted out, and some other coffee and tea dyed papers I'd gotten from Amy, and just put those in there. Keep it all kind of neutral for right now. How many did I put? I think I put like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm not
10.
touching that one, Johnny. Say hey when you come back in.
That's 11 I have in here. I don't know if I did the same on all of them, but it's like 10 or 11 pages in each one. And then I went looking at my papers to see if I found some papers that I thought might go with it. I found a few, started cutting those up. Then I had to go make supper. So we'll cut some of those up and stick them in. Maybe if it gets too bulky, we'll take some of the regular papers out to stick in some of the scrapbook paper. We'll see how it goes, because we don't even have any tags or fabric in here, and it's already, like full. So I might have to take some of the coffee dyeing out as we put in some of the other papers. Know what I mean, chili beans?
Now, what kid is this?
What do you mean? This is this month. We're on the 8th. We're on the 8th.
I know. I figured you were done whenever you showed off those paper dolls.
No, I'm just showing how far in advance I have to do stuff for the next month and to whet your appetite. So anyway, so then what we're going to do is I'm going to cover it up with these fabrics. Now, I did a trade with Jessica, and she had already gotten some of these fabrics and sewed them on to some canvas drop cloths. and she'd already done this, but she wasn't going to use them, and she had a bunch of other stuff. So we agreed on this trade of some of these stuff for some canthas, and so I have a bunch of these. So I think I'm going to use, because they've already got the backing, I'm going to use some of these to, cover the book somehow. I'm not sure how or which ones I'm going to use, but that's basically what I'm going to use to cover the outside of this. I have a few more here somewhere.
You need to send those to Erin and let her make you some book britches.
Book bridges. I think we've already got some britches here. They're mama britches.
Hey, Leslie, she had the cutest little kits. Oh my God, look who's in the chat.
Oh, good, because I was going to show Renee something. She said she might show up today. I got 2 happy mails today. Okay, she's here. They're both here, so I might as well go for it right now. Okay, so
Hey, Kathy D. Hey, Renee.
I got 2 happy mails, and one of them was from Renee. Look how cute! I tell you, these ladies, they all know me way too well. Way, way too well. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm going to do it, that's for sure.
You know what that lady's saying? She's looking down and she's going, "We don't talk about brew. No, no, no."
Oh no, I may not be able to do it into a journal. So it's way like humongous.
Make a humongous journal.
Look. This thing is like, oh, let me see. Let me measure it. Let me measure it. Okay, just the picture itself, the embroidery. Oh, and by the way, this is all embroidered, you guys. Just the embroidery is 12 inches by 9 inches. Of course, all hand done. Look at that.
Wow.
I'm kind of weird. I kind of like the back too. Make Johnny a journal. Oh yeah, Johnny's really into color. She's an albino journalist. Anyway, thank you so much, Renee. That was so cute. And look, of course, you had to color coordinate the back paper. And then, hold on, I've got this right here. Look at this.
I don't want to see nothing to do with no Euro doodle.
It's not, no, it has nothing to do with the doodle.
That's about to give me a neuro stroke.
Anyway, I got, let me put this over here to the side. Hold on. Look.
OMG. You stole that name?
No, she hand did this. Lucy did this for me. No, she did this all herself. This is glued on there and glued on there. And look, it's beautiful. It's so pretty. We'll go through it. We've got 3 hours to waste. And then she took all these beautiful book covers. I've seen a lot of these before. And she printed those out. And it's got all like, the peacock colors. And she's got eco-printed papers. And I don't know, I think this might be German. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
And what say on the front? The musty peacock?
I haven't taken a whiff. I can't smell yet, so it doesn't matter to me. It could be musty. I would not know.
Hi, I'm Jason.
So
This is
pretty.
Momoa.
Stop it.
Ha ha.
Look, peacocks. More peacocks. More peacocks. Look how pretty. Peacock paper. More eco printing.
No, I was making fun of her, Lucy. It's beautiful.
And then I've seen that cover before too. And so in her note, she made a comment that she knows I don't journal, but this will be perfect to put as a glue book to just add more peacock stuff, all the blank spots. I'll just start filling up with because I have a box full. And so this will just become my new peacock on those nights we go, what should we do? Go, why don't you glue in your peacock book? Oh, okay. Why don't we do that? These are really pretty. Why don't we do that? Okay, more peacocks. This is really pretty. This is vellum, you guys. Isn't that pretty? And look at all these. Look at that. Aren't those cute?
Wow.
That was a fast mute.
Well, because I'm chewing my sandwich.
Oh, okay. I'll let you. Oh, it's tracing paper.
Since you woke me up at 2:30 this morning, being so
I did.
loud over there in the studio.
I swear. You're just like a mom. Go to bed.
Hey,
No.
Jennifer Jane.
Go to bed. No, I'm awake still. Hey, Jennifer. Look at that. I don't know what kind of tree that is. I mean, what kind of leaf that is. It looks like one of those, like one that Johnny's husband sent me or gathered for me. Johnny sent it, but I forget what that is. All I know is I don't have one of those trees. I love looking at other people's journals. Well, it's my journal, excuse me, but other people make. More peacocks.
She thinks it was an oak leaf. She doesn't have many exotic trees there.
Yeah, it is. Yes, exactly. Oh, another rusty peacock. Huh. I didn't notice that when I looked through it the first time. How did I miss that? I think I was busy looking at this thing. It was so pretty. Yeah, I think that's what Johnny's husband gathers. I mean, they're around the area, but I don't have any in my yard. Oh, another one. Hello.
All I have is pine needles.
They also print really nice, the pine needles.
Ugh.
They do. They really do. I mean, they come out kind of dark, but they're really cool looking. Yeah. Look how pretty. Oh, she got the fabric. This is almost like the wallpaper I tried to draw and put up in my dining room. I did it for a friend. It came out kind of cool. And then when I picked the design that I wanted, it didn't work. Hers came out and came out really cool. I hand painted the whole, what do you call that? The frizzy? Is that what it's called? The one that goes up on the top? Around her whole dining room. You know, sometimes you do things, you look back, you go, how the heck did I do that? And it's like you can't do it the second time. It's like you can do it once and then that's it. It's like it burns out any talent that you had for that. You only had a certain spurt of talent, and then when you use it, it's gone. You can't ever do it again.
Yeah, I spurted about 2 years ago and I ain't been able to do it since.
Now, if you guys run to my shop, this is the picture that's up on my shop. I don't know if you realize that, Lucy, or not, but that's part of the images I have there on my shop. Look how pretty. I love the passion fruit flowers. They're so pretty. And of course, the little birdie, how cute. More printing. Isn't it fun, ladies, to look through other people's journals? Now it's mine.
Send it to me and let me look through it.
Say what?
I said, then send it to me and let me look through it.
No.
Well, then how am I going to know the joy of flipping through your journal?
Well, you can just do repeat. Just do a repeat. That's all. Look how pretty. Peacock colors. Is that paper from England? I mean, from Italy? What's it called? I forget what it's called.
Italian paper.
No, that's not what it's called. Straw paper. Is that what that is? Straw paper?
Straw paper.
Yeah. Is it? Did you
I
say?
don't know.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Linda, Janet, and Janine were trying to help you out with what you were trying to say, but Lucy has not confirmed.
Oh. Look, I got a whole bunch of them now.
She said, yes, it is.
Oh, it's very nice. See, there it is. Those of you that have never seen that before, that's cool paper. Very cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Look at that, how pretty. Yes.
Greta Garbo and Monroe.
So when I say, what should we do tonight? Why don't you glue in your Rusty Peacock book? Okay, we'll do that. Oh, they use it for placemats. See, we don't even have that here. Yeah. You can't get that here. I mean, you can, but it comes from Italy. Oh, look. So, see, my two favorite things. Indigenous art and peacocks. Woohoo! Who knew? You all know. You all know. Let me put this back before we start messing around, and I'll get it dirty. I'll put it, I know right where it's going to go up in my shelf with my other glue books so that I can see it and use it. You'll use it or you'll lose it.
My eyes. Thank you.
Okay. Ooh, boy, that really looks nice and clean there, doesn't it? All right, ladies. Oh, so,
Yes, you
what?
did, Jennifer.
Uh-oh. Um, what we're going to do now. Okay, so this is like what we're going to start off with. So those of you, I don't think anybody here is actually new to journaling. I mean, making junk journals. I don't think. If you are, raise your hands. But um the first thing that I would encourage you to do if you haven't done one before is that when you get your signatures, make sure that they are odd numbers of signatures. It makes it so much easier when you go to line things up because you will always have a middle one to work with and you go out from the middle one. Otherwise, if you have even numbers, it you could do it obviously, but it's just a little easier to line them up if they're uneven so that you can start off in the center there in your spine.
Hey, Tammy.
And it'll make your life so much easier. Just that one simple thing. That one simple thing. Other things can go wrong, but hey, you've got your signatures in the right spacing. Okay. Um, and if you've never used a book before, you just gut it out. And if it's like a real junk journal, you can put paper on here, you can put fabric on here, you can put whatever you want because it's a junk journal. So we're not going to go into how you make a nice, pretty journal. This is a junk journal, ladies and gents, if you're out there. So what I did is I gathered up some papers, approximately 10 in each signature. So 10, 20, that's 40 pages, right? Yes, that's 40 pages right there. 40 times 5. Whoo, that's a big journal already, you guys. So then I went hunting, looking for some scrapbook paper that I have in my pile that might look kind of cool in this journal. So if it starts getting too thick, well, if I add a piece of scrapbook paper, I'll just take out a paper of something else, if it gets too thick. So I think I'm going to put one of these in there, which is kind of cool. Whoa! Okay.
Hey, Janice.
One of these. I'm going to put one of these. Turn it over if my camera doesn't like it. And this was all in one stack. I don't know. I don't have the cover. I don't know, what. I can't give you a name. I can't give you a brand. I can't give you anything because I probably have had this forever and a day. Whoops, it's not going to like that for sure. Forever and a day. So I'll use those on there. And then I came across this one. Again, I don't know, but it looks very Bohemian to me. Whoop. So I thought I'd use that. Oh, this looks very similar, but it's different. Oopsie. Oh, I thought at first this and this one was the same, but they're different. Whoops. Oopsie. Different. Put that on there. And I thought that one looked cute with the elephant. And then this is a old graphic 45 that's called Bohemian Bazaar. If we need some more, I'll take from these. I'll show them real quick because the camera does not like them. There's one, two, three. Oops. Okay, so these are the ones that we'll play with and see what we end up using. And we'll stick those in there just randomly. So I have to cut those down to fit and see if I can fight with the camera.
That lady saying, I can't feel my neck.
Oh my gosh.
What are you
Okay.
going to do the inside with?
Maybe one of these papers. I'm not sure yet. I do have some that were printed out when I did the other ones, and I didn't use them. And these are like have floral and bright birds, and that might look cool on the inside of the cover. I'm not sure yet. These colors I think look good too. So we'll fiddle with that and see what we end up doing. So, okay. So, I'm just going to tear these. Ooh, almost. Almost. Oopsie. Okay. Oh, so those of you that were here last week, you knew that we were going to have to find a home for Mr. Kitty. And Sarah came to the rescue. Now, Sarah used to volunteer at a shelter, and we would call her the cat lady because she never let anything stay there. She either brought the dog home, the hat home, something. And so all I did was I contacted her to ask her if she knew of a shelter because we had tried different places here in my town. She lives in the town next to me. And they either were full and not taking anything, or they were only taking like pristine cats, they weren't taking cats that needed a home, not like a stray cat needed a home. They weren't doing that. So Mr. Kitty wasn't good enough for them. They were kind of a snobby rescue place. And so I was like, oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? So we had already made arrangements. We would have been taking it in tomorrow to have the cat fixed and just resolve to have the cat here and hope my dogs didn't eat him, because there wasn't that many options. So she got back to me and she goes, I'll take him. I go, oh my goodness, okay then. So she was sweet enough. She came over and picked it up and took it home. And then shortly after that, or in the meantime, in the interim, my husband had been looking again for a dog because we usually have anywhere from 4 to 5 rescue dogs. And we're down to 2. And so he contacted the rescue place that we normally get our dogs from to see what they had, and she told him that they had a small female Rottweiler. Well, my husband loves his Rottweilers. So he says, what do you think? What do you think? I said, hey, that's up to you. That's like your hobby. If you want, because he bathes them, he feeds them, he does everything for them. So I said, it's up to you, whatever you want. So we made arrangements to go see the dog. And compared to our other Rottweilers, she's small. I mean, she's like, I don't know, maybe just under 70 pounds, but our other one was like, Junior was like 100 and Kitty was like around 110. So she's like half their size. So we went over to go see her. She's over there in Oklahoma. So we went over to go see her. And she's a real sweetheart. She's real gentle. And all she wants to do is flop at your feet and lean against you so she'll rub her and hug her. You know,
That's
she,
how Heidi is.
yeah, it's all she just like, looks at you with those big brown eyes, like, okay, whatever. And so anyway, they're talking with Teresa. She's the one that runs the whole place. As we were trying to get a little background of, how she ended up with the dog. Well, like most of the stories, they're not good stories. Um, but she went on to explain to us. I don't know how each of your individual states are, but she says that for sure, she knows that in Oklahoma and in Texas, that there's no law against you shooting and killing your own dog for no reason. There's no law against it. And so, what a lot of farmers do that have seasonal animals, as opposed to year round, having livestock or whatever, but they just do it for a certain period of time, and then whatever's done with that livestock is either sold or slaughtered or whatever they do. Then the animals that they have acquired to herd those animals are now just a burden to them because they have to feed them. And so in Oklahoma and Texas, at the end of certain seasons, especially like those that have herd goats and things like that, certain time of the year, they no longer leave the dog and they just shoot them until the next season, and they get some new dogs. It's more cost effective for them just to shoot them. So anyway, this Rottweiler was going to be shot because the season was over. And there's some advocates out there that know when it happens, so they go running around all over to these various farms to try and see, okay, who's going to get shot. We'll take it. So this little girl, was going to be eliminated, so she got saved. So that's her background story.
Hey, Adria. I don't know if we do it to our dogs. I know we do it to our citizens.
Yeah, true. But anyway, so I was not aware of that. And so there's people out there that just roam during seasonal times trying to find animals that they can save from just being shot. I mean, I can see if your animal is sick, yeah, put it out of its misery. But just because it's cost effective to get rid of the dog and get another one next season, I don't know how people think. Unbelievable. So anyway, we knew we've been having really, really bad storms in the past few days, and we went to go see her on Sunday, and Busta is very skittish around the storms, so we didn't think it was a good fit to bring her when our dog's already agitated. So the storms are supposed to be gone by tomorrow, so we're gonna go pick her up on Saturday and see how it works out. Teresa's really good about it. If it doesn't work out, it's no problem. We can take it back. But we've gotten far worse behaved dogs and made it work. She seems like just really wants to please. So I don't think we'll have a problem. Although she said she can be a jumper, and when like a fence. Although we got high fences, and I think because we've already had dogs, she'll just want to hang out with the dogs as opposed to jumping. And the only time she jumps over there at her present home is Teresa. Like I said, she takes everything in, and she has a couple of pigs that some people thought they wanted as a pet, and then found out we couldn't handle it because the pig got to be like, I don't know, 3,000 pounds. No, I'm exaggerating. But, I mean, they thought it was going to end up being small and cute, but no, they got themselves a regular big pig.
Oh, no.
And,
Hey, Pinky.
but even though it's, in its own little spot away from the dogs and everything, she tries to jump into the area where the pig is. But you got to remember, she's a herding dog. That's what she did for a living. So I think she thinks she's supposed to boss that pig around. And that's when she goes around jumping. So I don't think she'll be wanting to jump out of the yard unless she sees a runaway pig or a goat. Which I don't think that's going to be going down my street anytime soon.
Well, you had the chickens.
I know. So I don't foresee a problem, but stranger things have happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have 5 here. Let's go put those over there just to see if it's too thick or not. See, so if we put that in there somewhere.
Okay, sorry about that. My neighbor came and brought us he built us a step.
Oh, cool.
Our back door is a little high, so when the dogs go flying out that doggy door, it's like a drop.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Well, we had something there, but after, the weather and rain and...
Oh, that one already has one there. And that one has one.
Yeah, exactly, Sherry. She'll be herding chickens and rabbits and...
Well, there'll be plenty of that in her own yard here as opposed to having to go out find them. She'll have to run down the alley. All right, so I have 3 more. So let me get 2 more, and we'll have 2 in each one, and we'll see how thick that is. We'll see how thick that is. That one is so similar to the other one. I'm going to take that one out. Alrighty, so now we have enough to put 2 of these in each signature.
And you have how many signatures? 5?
5. I might have to end up removing some of the other papers. We'll see. We'll see. I don't mind them chunky. I know a lot of you ladies don't mind them chunky, so.
My new boss talks too much.
Who?
My new boss.
Oh, no.
I know. The first one we had, he talked too much. He really talked too much.
Maybe it's just a nervous thing.
In fact, I talked to all 3 of my old bosses today. I was like, okay, y'all need to go on. I'm sick of retraining all you guys. Y'all find somebody to stick.
Hey, let it go, everybody. Let it go. And some of these are going to have to be trimmed. I can tell that already. Oops. Oops, there's an extra. Oh, that was because that was there. Never mind. Never mind. That was a real thin paper I put in there before. So let's just go ahead and put this here. And because I tear the edges after it's like put together, I come back and like right here, I could just tear that right now. It's no big deal. I'm just right now concerned about the thickness. Ooh, we're getting there, guys. Look. All right. So it's still laying flat, which is good. It isn't like it's already alligatored itself. It's still laying flat. So I'm okay with that. I'm going to leave those in there. I think pretty much just the way, I mean, as far as how many are in signature, I think I'll go ahead and leave that.
So we bought an African paint company today.
Really?
Well, we didn't buy it today. I mean, we just acquired them.
Now, when you say African paint, is it just that it's a company in Africa or there's special African paint?
No, I don't think it's African paint.
Okay.
It's called Kansai, Kansai. It's a coating company, and they've been there like, I don't know. It's like a $280 million company. They've been around for like 100 years in Africa.
Oh, now you guys are going to ruin it. Oh my goodness.
What?
I just gonna ruin everything now. Oh no. Okay, so again, for the newbies, this is how I start my journals. I get my signatures. I figure out what cover I want to use. Then I figure out about, how many signatures I think will accommodate that comfortably and still, not be too humongously chunky. So that's where we're at.
Oh yeah, Lori. She did the Silk Road series last year, which had Africa and another place and another place.
We did India, we did Africa, we did Asia, the continent basically. Well, India is part of Asia, but you know what I mean. We separated the two because they're pretty distinct. What
And there
else?
was one other place,
How come I can't think?
Morocco or somewhere around there.
Well, yeah, we that is in Africa, but we kind of like zoned in on certain aspects of Africa. Okay.
That was like what, late summer last year? I can't.
I don't
Yeah,
know. We'll
I'll
have to
have
ask.
to check with
Yeah.
Leslie. Where's your list?
Oh no.
In the group, Lori, in the caboodle group, Leslie Casey so graciously made a list of all the caboodles that have been done. So there is a document in there that has all the caboodles.
Playing with that a couple days ago, actually.
See, you should have put it in your journal.
I think it's right. Yeah, it's right here. It's right here. I told you I was working with it. Here it is. Here's my list. So when did we do? Let's see. We did. Oh, we did Egypt. We emphasized Egypt,
Yeah.
and then we did basically all the Asian countries. What we traditionally think of as Asian countries, and then we highlighted the women of Africa, and then we also did India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we had some bark or mud cloth in there. I don't remember.
Yep. We have the mud cloth in there. We had some fun stuff. And I started getting these all in order. They're almost all done. The only ones I have to do. Uh-oh. I have to do these. There's 4 of them I still have to do.
So does it say what month you did the Women of Africa?
We did that in September 2021.
Okay, so Lori, if you'll go back 9 months, because I think it quit saying dates and it'll say months or something.
Yeah,
Somewhere
but
around there, you should see the Women of Africa caboodle.
yeah, September 21. That was fun.
Well, thank you for your organization and knowing where to grab that and being able to help.
That's all because of Leslie. I would not have the list without Leslie.
That's right.
And then over here, then I just I printed it out, and then I just added the few things that we've done, up until June. Because we did the bees, we did the mug shots, we did the rootin' tootin' cowgirl, and now we're doing the Bohemian.
And what are we doing August of this year? September this year?
August, September? I don't know.
Oh.
Gosh, my God. I know we're doing next month. That's about it.
Is that Frida? It probably is because she's dipped a little bit of Frida inside of every journal she's done.
What
And
is what
Asian.
Frida?
No, she
Oh
fell
yeah,
off.
this one is.
Yeah.
This is when we did Oaxaca. No. That's not Oaxaca. Oh, it is the Frida one. Oh, and I already see I've done a lot of stuff. I stamped the backs.
Wow.
I put the name of it. I forgot I was that organized. So these are all done, and as soon as I get these done, then I'm going to make the little box that these are going in. And the next time you ask me, I'm just going to be doing the flip.
I'm going to ask you tomorrow.
No, I won't have that done tomorrow.
Hey, Natalia.
Hi, Natalia.
It is almost hay time. No, not every channel does it. That's our own created.
What is?
Hay time.
Oh, you created that.
Hey, Brenda.
That's a Popo special.
So there's an original thought that showed up on YouTube.
That's right. There are a few occasionally that they are original. Not very often. So if you see another hay, you say, hey, Popo started the hay.
That's right.
It's okay if you hay too, but, don't think it's your idea. Okay, what was I doing? Before I distracted myself. Okay, so we've got the 5 signatures. They are actually kind of chunky, but I don't care. So for a few of you that are saying, ooh, isn't that a little chunky? Yes, it is. You are 100% right. But we're going to leave it. We're going to leave the chunkiness. 2 more minutes.
1 more minute.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. I looked late. Renee's going to write a book of original ideas. Well, we got 2 original ideas, the caboodle kits and the hey hey at 8. So we got at least 2. You can write those down, Renee. Oh, and my vintage tape. Hello. See,
No, that was a viewer of Nick the Booksmith did that.
Okay, so I need to find a little piece. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put paper or fabric in here. Probably fabric because it's stronger. So let me see what I have handy. If not, I'll have to go on the hunt. Let me see what I have here.
All right, Lurker, say hi.
Well,
Hey, Joy. Hey, Kathy. I guess you're off the phone, Kathy. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Natalia. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Linda. Hey, Janine. Hey, Janice. Hey, Amber. At 8 o'clock every night, all the lurkers come out and say hey, and then we leave them alone the rest of the night. Hey, Renee. Hey, Jade. Go back and rest, Jade. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Janet. Hey, Nancy. Elvis says hey and a big hey for all the time she's missed. Yep, you missed twice last week and one time the week before, but you were at a baseball game the week before. I'd rather you be at a baseball game than in the hospital.
Yeah, but nobody's counting.
Hey, Adria and the puppy. Hey, Sue, good to see you. Hey, CJ. Renee says, hey, hi, lurkers. All right, there's 36 of you out there. I hadn't said hey 36 times.
Ooh, this would look pretty here.
Oh, that's... No, don't do that. Don't do that.
It's not going to your house.
Hey, Vera Five. Hey there, V. Hey, Carla. Hey, Jennifer Jane.
Hey, B.
APG usually sneaks in somewhere around this time.
Yeah.
Sue
Okay.
came out on my... Hi, I'm Jason, and this is Momoa. Hey, Artie Dar, just in time.
Oh my God.
Hey, Brenda A.
Just for that, I have to go find. Oh, I was gonna say I had to find a napkin. This one right here. There.
Hey, Dixie Doodles, you are just in time. Oh, Artie Dar leaves tomorrow for her camping trip.
Woohoo! Well, it's about time. She's been getting us excited about that for 2 weeks already. I hope you guys have good weather. It's all crazy everywhere. Lots of rain.
I got you mixed up with somebody, Elvis. You didn't go to the grandkids? Somebody who went to the grandkids ball game and missed caboodle night?
I don't know. I just listen to who you say said who you think did it. So I don't know. Whatever.
Okay, let me be wrong. Let me not be the one not paying attention. Hey,
If you,
Gail.
if you said it, I believed it.
There you go.
I have no idea. Oh man, I can't get over there. All right, ladies. I'm going to paint all the edges with some black because I'm not
Thank you, Amber.
going to be turning fabric or paper over. So this is going to be exposed because these are really thick and they're just going to go to the edge so that it blends in into the dark of the night.
That'll work.
I'm just going to paint them. So if you're not going to, have your fabric or papers going over, that's a good idea so that it just kind of hides away.
Oh, so that's what I was telling you. Let me take the banner off. Thank you, ladies, for saying hey. So Erin took like a piece of like printed fabric. Like she had one that had tomatoes on it, one that had, I don't know, some kind of little Nelly looking stuff on it. And then it was about maybe 3.5 inches, 4 inches wide. And then she sewed a solid strip on both sides of that fabric. She stuck it in a bag and she put um, some of those, what is that trim with the balls on it? Some ball trim.
Ball
And
print.
she put some little tassels and some little charms and some little yo-yos and stuff. And she put it all in this package and she sewed them to where you just put it on the spine of your journal and then you fold it over on both sides. And she called them book bridges.
How cute.
And she sold them for like $5 a pack.
Cool.
All that work she put into that, $5. But it was a
know.
cute idea for people who can't, don't have a sewing machine or.
Yeah.
Janice said, I thought it was her too. A case of mistaken identity. It was the ghost of Elvis. Yeah, pom-pom trim. Thank you.
Pom pom.
You're making a mess.
Huh?
You're making a mess.
I am?
You're gonna, because by the end of the night, you're gonna have black hands. And paint's gonna be everywhere.
Remember, I like to get dirty. So now Richard's trying to come up with a name for the dog because the dog doesn't even, they gave it a name, but it doesn't know its name. You call him by its name and it just, she just looks at you like, huh? So he's trying to come up with a cute name for her. I don't know if he will.
Huh. She's getting a rescue dog on Saturday, Gail. A little Rottweiler. She got rid of the cat. Her friend Sarah rescued the cat.
And it was so funny. I mean, I don't have like natural affection for a cat. I've never really, when I was younger, we had cats at home, but I don't know. I always preferred the dogs. And then after Sarah took the cat, I walked out of the studio and I was waiting for him to be there going, meow, which I hate cats meowing at me, but I actually miss not hearing his horrible meow.
Oh no. I
It's
got
like,
one you can have.
oh, it's funny how you can miss something you don't even want.
Somebody said Roxy the Roddy, Blanche, Bonita. 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 It's like Bonita. La Isla Bonita. Does that mean beautiful or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Name her Frida.
Oh no.
Name her Levon.
Oh my gosh. Levant is a guy.
Yeah. You have to see the dog first. Exactly, Gail.
Oh, we'll go over to Pet Finders. No, don't go to Pet Finders. Go to Ahimsa. Um, um, well, oh, Muldrow, Oklahoma, and on the website, her name's JoJo, and that's her. You guys can go check her out. Unless he took her down. I don't think so. I don't think they would take her down until we actually pick her up. We haven't signed any papers or anything. It's funny. They make you fill out a whole big form with references and everything and the name of your vet. And I mean, I've never adopted a child, but it seems like it's as much as adopting a child. so, Richard's filling out the paper and he says, well, who do you want to put down as a reference for this? I said, put Teresa down. So we put the owner of the rescue place as our reference because we've taken dogs from her before. She thought that was funny. It was just a matter. They just have to have the papers filled out, matter of record, I guess. Okay, we have to let that dry.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Jan.
I think she needs to hit that like button.
Uh-oh. Okay, you gotta let that dry.
And it was so hot this weekend, I thought I was just going to just die.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Is that
Except for was it Saturday? Saturday was so cloudy, breezy, and cool. And then Sunday was just like you were in the desert.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh, where'd my dryer go?
I was melting.
Help me, I'm melting.
Gail found her.
Oh, she's still on there? Okay, there you go.
She likes the tan brown markings around the eyes and muzzle.
Yeah.
Linda said she had to fill out a 14-page form in our vet, and they called and checked with the vet. Then she had to send a video of the fenced yard, I think.
Yeah. Somebody had already asked for JoJo, but they didn't have a yard, so that's why they didn't get her. She wasn't going to let her go to a house without a yard. I remember the first time we adopted from her, she came to our house to check it out.
Gail, she's in rescue because in Texas and Oklahoma, when the farmers get their herds or whatever and they need a dog to help them chase the goats and the pigs and the cows, when they're done with the season, they usually shoot the dogs because they're done with them, and they get a new one the next year. And they have people who go around to these places and find out which dogs are going to be eliminated, and they rescue them. Oh no, 103 on Saturday?
You where?
Here.
Oh no.
Jade had 110 today.
Oh my
Well, you
goodness.
just stay in the house, Jade.
Yeah, stay in the house. Most definitely.
But I tell you what, once we turned that mister on, we were able to sit outside and it was so cool. Oh my gosh.
Most guys want a mister to heat them up, not to cool them down.
Oh yeah. Oh Lord, Brenda has a 21-year-old cow named Dave.
Oh.
She has 3 daughters who are named Henry the 8th, George the 5th, and Frankie the 3rd. Henry has a 6-month-old heifer with no name as of yet.
Oh, how cute. Okay, so I have, like I was showing you, those pieces parts that, whoops, that I have. This one's kind of thin. I was thinking maybe I just put that there in the center. You won't see very much of it, but it's still there, and this will be over on the sides. And it's the right length. I just have to cut it, and it's already ready to go. I just have to glue it in. Boom, bam, it's done. I might just do that. Although, ooh, wait, it might add a lot to the thickness, though. Hold on. Yeah, it's already starting to go up a little bit. That's okay. It's going to anyway, no matter what I do. That's just the way it's going to be. Just the way it's going to be. Not going to worry about it. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then I'm going to put some kind of papers. Where's my other paper? I have it in my other paper. I had to hide it from the camera. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Uh-oh. Okay, where did I hide it from myself?
Uh-oh.
Oh, gosh.
I can only see like a very small portion of your desk there.
Here it is. I put it underneath the fabric. Okay, so I could put some of the ones I printed out, and I think that these look kind of cool with, yeah, they go, yeah, it goes, yeah. Okay, let's just put some different kinds down there, and then let's just do it. Don't think about it too much, because then you talk yourself out of it. So try to center the birdies a little bit. So, about there. Okay, I'm gonna cut that off.
It's upside down.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just gonna cut it.
I just realized those birds were standing on their heads.
But thank you, because I could have made a big mistake. You don't want a bunch of drunk, dizzy birds.
They're bat birds.
I don't know why I have a paper cutter. I rarely use it.
Because it's too clean.
Okay, so if I put that about, I'm gonna make sure. Put that about right there. And about right there.
Natalia said if she ever gets a dog, she's going to name it Bless Your Heart.
Yeah, how cute. Okay, so that's gonna go right there. At the front or the back, I don't know which one, but anyway, either way. And so then I will just cut this up. Doesn't matter which way this one goes. So let's just cut this off so we have a rough edge, and we get rid of the white. You know how sometimes you argue about the stupidest things for no reason?
Every day.
My husband and I were having supper, and some article came up. I don't know why it came up. I didn't even read the article. I don't even know what the article was about. But it was about Charo. Do you remember who Charo is?
Coochie coochie.
Yes. So it was about her. So I thought, well, I thought she was dead. I mean, I didn't even know she was alive. And so I was wondering, well, how old is she? So I looked it up. Well, I couldn't believe what her age was. It was not what I thought it was. And I asked my husband, how old do you think Charo is? And I told him right up front, I said, you know what? If I hadn't looked it up, I would be arguing with you. And he thought she was like about 80, because she's been around forever. Like I said, I didn't even know she was still alive, and thought she was like 80. And so I looked it up. She's 61 years old.
What?
That would have been something I would have argued about forever. Like, no, she's not. Yeah, it said she was born in 1961. Which, wait, how old does that make her? No. It said she was 61. Oh, now I'm confused. Yeah, 1961.
Yeah.
She's 61. But she obviously became kind of famous like when she was like 19 or something, you know. I just assumed she was older, but she wasn't. So there. But anyway, it's one of those stupid things I would have probably argued about. No, she's 85. No, she's not. I don't think I want all that paper there because that fabric is going to make enough bulk as it is. So let me take some of that off.
She's 71.
See, there we go.
It says right here that she was born January 15th, 1951.
Okay, well, see the one I looked up? That's why I was arguing with myself. It said she was born in 1961 and that she was 61.
No, she's 71, born in 1951.
On Wikipedia. See how you can get into arguments? Oh my goodness. But still, so she's 71?
Yeah.
Well, I still didn't think she was 71. I thought she was 81. No, really, I thought she was older, as opposed to, you know, I don't know. I thought she was dead, actually, to tell you the truth. I really did. When the article came on, I saw her up there. I go, oh man, she must have died. I already thought she was dead. But no, it wasn't.
Charo, Gail. Talking about Charo.
Oh my goodness, that was too funny. Okay, so see, so that's like doubly funny.
Linda says, "Oh my God, I'm older than Charo. Now I'm depressed."
Hey, at least she's alive. You know what I mean? At least she's alive.
Coochie coochie coo.
Oh my goodness.
I was about to say, because I remember being a little kid watching her on Johnny Carson.
I remember she used to be on what was the name of that guy? I never liked him. My grandparents watched him. Oh, what was his name? It'll come to me.
APG, all the lurkers say, hey, that's what cows eat. Hey, Lee.
Merv Griffin. My grandparents always watched, and she was always on that show.
I remember her on Johnny Carson.
And then when we moved to Hawaii, she has a restaurant / lounge / because she has a house there. And so she'd be there playing her guitar and everything. Because she's a classical guitarist. A lot of people, a flamenco, well, that's classical, I guess.
Oh,
Flamenco
Lee said she was married to Xavier Cugat.
Yeah, when she was like a child. He took
Kind
her
of like Celine Dion.
He took her out of a convent and married her. I mean, she wasn't a nun or anything, but she either went to school or she was raised in the convent. I forget which, but she went from
Jamie, are you on drugs?
Who?
APG.
What is she doing now?
I guess she's got her cap lock on and she's hitting the shift key for the capital letter and making it a little
Don't forget, guys, this is an educational channel. You'll learn a lot of things.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. She does have a long name. It's Maria Rosario Pilar Martinez Molina Baeza.
Hey, well, when you're Hispanic, you got like 25 names.
Professionally known by her stage name Charo, she's a Spanish-American actress, singer, comedian, and flamenco guitarist. She began playing guitar at the age of 9 and trained under the famed Andrea Segovia. She was born in Spain in January 15th, 1951. She's 5'4". Well, good Lord, she can't even see over the counter to buy a soda pop.
Yeah, and sir, I forget what years she was internationally known as the top 5 flamenco guitarists in the world. So even though she came off as, this ditzy blonde, it was all, an act. An elaborate act.
I don't think so. I think that'd be Carmen Miranda, Artie Dar.
What's that?
Wore fruit on her head.
Oh yeah, Carmen Miranda.
Ula chipeta, ula chipeta. La 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 chipeta. I remember that from
Isn't she from Argentina?
Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis made fun of her.
For some reason, I think she's Argentinian.
I think she is.
I think. Or Brazilian. Maybe Brazilian. I can't remember now.
Oh, God. I'm not going to Wikipedia to get the answer, but hang on. Where was Carmen Miranda born? Marco de Canaveses, Portugal.
Portugal?
Yeah.
Really? How funny is that? I thought she was from South America.
Isn't that in South America?
Portugal? No.
She was a Portuguese-born Brazilian samba singer dancer.
Okay, well, Portuguese is not born in Portugal.
It said that she was born in Marco de Canaveses, Portugal.
Okay. Well, oh my gosh, make up your mind. You just got through saying something else.
That's because I flipped over to Wikipedia.
Was she born in 61?
It says Portuguese-born singer and actress.
Okay, listen here. You can be Portuguese and not be born in Portugal. That's why I was asking.
Yes, she was born in Portugal.
Okay. Because Brazilian people are considered Portuguese.
She moved to Brazil when she was an infant, but she was born in Portugal.
Oh, okay. All right. I get it. Very good. Very interesting. All right, I'm going to glue this down now. Well, see, Brazil was a Portuguese colony. So in Brazil, they don't even speak Spanish. They speak Portuguese. It was all part of the slave trade. Portuguese were very, very involved. They were the initiators.
Oops, sorry, CJ. CJ says I'm only 5'2" and it's a bitch getting things out of my freezer or off a store shelf.
That's why she loses all the packages I send her. She can't see them.
Yes, Brazilians do speak Portuguese. Oh no, Gail's only 5 foot.
She'd get lost in the freezer.
Man, I would look like a totem pole standing in the midst of all y'all.
Well, maybe that's why your bosses all look up to you. They're literally looking up.
Who's the tallest one in the room, Johnny?
You. How tall are you?
No.
How tall are you?
I'm only 5'9".
She's only, I think she said 5'7".
Oh. Brooke's taller than me.
Well, that's Brooke. She's not in the house.
She's 5'10".
I think that's what she said. I think
See,
she's.
on YouTube, she don't look that tall.
I know. Her hands look like she's short.
Yeah. Oh, Janice is 5'5", but she has monkey arms, so she can reach all the high shelves. Artie Dar's son is 6'10". My nephew is 7 foot. He's a big boy. I have no clue, Janice. I don't know nothing about Christy Biddleson. I don't know. Artie Dar was 5'7".
Brooke goes in for her surgery tomorrow, ladies, in case you don't know. And, she downplays it, but it's a very, very, very serious surgery she's having.
APG has a 6-foot daughter.
Oh.
Lucy said she thinks she shrinks, but her feet get bigger.
That is a possibility.
See, APG said feet like ears and noses never start growing till you stop breathing. Good Lord.
Okay, we gotta let that dry.
I don't know, man. My mama's got a little nose and little ears.
But it might be bigger than when she started.
Well, I'm sure she wasn't born with that nose. Like Jimmy Durante, good Lord.
Oh boy, that's a nose.
Carl Malden.
Oh dear. Okay, I gotta switch out my water. I got black.
Wow, Gail lost weight and her feet shrunk. That's cool.
Okay. So, while that dries, I'll finish up my soda. I forgot to finish. It might be flat with the refrigerator.
All right, hang on. I got to give Sophie a Benadryl.
Yep. Benadryl time. Put the dog to sleep. Okay. All right. So we'll let that one do its thing, and then we'll decide exactly what's going to go in the front. I'm thinking, at one point I was thinking that this would go on the spine and then fill up the rest. But then I had this piece. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Uh-oh, I lost it. Uh-oh, what did I do with it? Oh, this one. Then I thought I like this one for the spine. So I thought of scooting this one over and putting this as the spine and then sticking this one somewhere in here back there. And then see what I mean? See what I mean, people? I think that would look, I think that would work out. I think. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, and it feels good too.
Well, hey, if it feels good, go with it.
Yeah. Sometimes the way, your book ends up feeling is a lot more important even than the way, at least to me. If it looks good but it doesn't feel good in your hand, I don't like it.
That's right. It's got to feel good.
It's got to feel good. And I think this makes this here kind of cushiony and it just really feels good. I think so. So I think as far as the order in which I'm going to do this, because this is pretty thick, I don't want to sew the signatures through this. So the signatures will be sewn in here, and then this will cover up the signatures. So that's the order we'll do that in. But I can still
Is she froze or I'm froze? Rosemary. Yep, I think she froze. Oops. Oh no. Sure glad I had my camera turned off. Uh-oh. She's gone. Y'all are stuck with me. I can't get out of this little box. See? What happens when she leaves, I take over. I don't think she was having bad weather. That's right. You can misbehave. A song and a dance. I don't have any bad jokes. I don't have any bad jokes. Rosemary has left the building. All right, Renee, get after it. Jig, sing really high. Good night, Carla. I don't think he deserved no spanking. Hello, he's been drug everywhere for days, all day long, had to dress up in dress clothes. He didn't need no spanking. Okay, in honor of Father's Day, how do you know when a dad joke is a dad joke? I don't know. How do you know when a dad joke is a dad joke? No, I'd just kind of pinch his shoulder a little bit, APG, when it becomes apparent. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I did too, Leslie. Because they were having to be still for a long time. And hello, you put a camera on a child for 8 hours a day and they don't act up, and something's wrong. Exactly. And should have slapped him. She would have been ostracized for that. Exactly. No. I thought they did rather well. What was he, like 4 or 5? I don't know how old he is, but yeah, exactly. APG, giving him the look. Kids don't know what a look is anymore. 4, yeah. That little boy did good for being 4 years old. Geneva, yeah, we're looking for Rosemary. She fell out of her chair or something. Yes, he was just like a normal little kid. Don't make me take you to the bathroom. You got the whole world watching me here. Let me beat my child because he's bored. I know. I'm okay. Let's see. She sent me a message. What'd she say? Her. Let me see if her internet's out or it just blipped. No, Leslie, she couldn't. Yeah, there's no right answer there. I did see today where they said Charlotte was telling her brother to fix his posture. She looks like she would be a little bit snooty. Yeah, you know she's bossy. Okay, Rosemary says, don't give up yet. She's trying to get back in. I was never bossy, Jade. I didn't have nobody to boss because I was the baby. So I just had to be a brat. We're talking about Kate and William's kids. They were saying that the little boy was being a little. He wasn't being bad, but you know how everybody's got their opinions as their kids are running around screaming around them. I did see him go crawl up in his grandpa's lap. Maybe Camilla was pinching him and behind his little arm. That's why he was being good with Philip. So when's your appointment, APG? Go get your ears fixed. Yeah, sorry, Charles. My bad. Oh no. Jennifer, how in the world did you glue paper to your foot? Oh geez, APG, that's another month. By the time you get your appointment, it'll be gone. I had that one time, Jamie, but mine was a busted eardrum. That was the most horrible, horrible. You get so off balance and you can hear your voice inside your head, but you can't hear anybody talking to you. Gail said, did you take antibiotics before this started? There is one type of antibiotic that can cause serious ear problems. Okay, Amber. Rosemary fell out of her chair. We're waiting for her to get back in. Chocolate chip cookies. I wonder if your steroids did it, Jamie. Gave you super bionic hearing. You know how Steve Austin or whatever his name was, he'd go, it would make that noise in his ear before he tuned into people. Or maybe the bionic woman, I don't remember. I would eat some hot chocolate chip cookies. Good grief, Jamie. All right, Rosemary says she don't know if it's going to come back on or not. She has a storm, but if it comes back on, she will try to log back on. Hey, Rhonda. Sorry you missed Rosemary. A storm just knocked her out. Yeah, her inner voice is having a fit. We did start 108 minutes ago, and Rosemary got kicked out just now by a storm. Yeah, it's not a blurry chocolate chip cookie, Elvis. It's a pile of poo. That happens to me sometimes, Amber, at night when I sleep. All right. Well, watch for her. She will try to come back on if her internet comes back up. Maybe when this little storm passes. And if not, y'all have a good night, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Good night, Janine. Have a good night. All right, see y'all in a little bit or tomorrow. Have a good night.